everybody, what is going on? This is SacredGuard and welcome to Monster Girl Quest New Game Plus. Now, this is a mod that I have been keeping tabs on for quite some time, and right now it is in part 1 and 2. Part 1 and 2 are done, and the demo for part 3 is available. However, it is still in the works, it's incomplete, so I can show you guys what's available for the time being. Now, like I said, I've been keeping tabs on it, but I've not done anything myself. So I'm not sure what I'm going into right now, because I did play a New Game Plus mod before, but this one is supposedly not related to that one in the slightest. In the one that I've played, the person who did the mod apparently allowed Granberria to use lightning in her sword, which I thought was very nice because it made me think of Avatar: The Last Airbender with the lightning bending, which is like advanced fire. And some of the songs, or two of the songs, were like remixes of the regular boss battle with Slam Jam playing. So let's go ahead and see how this is different. Let's check out how this is different. I'm gonna play part 1 or the part 3 demo. I'll play part 1 because I want to start like right from the start, get-go. Normal? No, I do not want to watch those. Okay. All right. Opening up how it did in the first game. I open my eyes to the soft light of the morning sun coming through the window. Wait, where am I? It was the final battle with Ilias and... Alice? Alice! I quickly sprung out of bed once I remembered. Alice and the Heavenly Knights were with me. Oh no, what if Ilias got to them? I have to find them. Granberria! Tememo! Alice! Okay, yep, okay, so he didn't want to call out for everybody in Alma Elma because... Low tier, man. But no answer anywhere. Quickly, I ran downstairs trying to find them, and ended up in an all too familiar living room. Wait, this is my house, but that's impossible. Yeah, here's my mother's picture and everything. My mother. I used to believe she was just a human woman that died when I was young, but I know the truth now. She was an angel that turned against Ilias's evil, and I have her power. Wait, now's not the time to think about that. I have to find my friends. As fast as I could go, I ran outside. Okay. The village. Yeah, I remember that. But Ilias village was burned down. How is this even possible? Am I dreaming? I don't understand. I have to find Alice and the Knights. But where would I even begin? Help! Huh? That voice sounded familiar. Monster! A monster is in the forest! A monster. Everyone hide in your houses! Quickly, before the monster comes into the village! I mean, you know, when we first said this, we thought it was something really powerful right out of the gate. But no, it's something weak. Mommy! Has this happened before? Run away! What should I do? The village has fallen into chaos. The villagers who were working the fields are all rushing back into their homes. I definitely remember this. I went into the forest and fought with a slime girl. Is it just a coincidence? Well, if the monster intends to do harm to the village, then there's only one person that can protect them. Luca, if you're aware of the truth and whatnot about yourself, and you know that you can bring coexistence, wouldn't it be smarter to like just go and talk to the monster and try to persuade her to leave instead of going to fight? I ran toward the village entrance, still with no clue what was going on. Stop, Luca. Leave the monster to the soldiers at Ilias Temple. I'll be fine. Running past Betty, I continue through the village. Finally, I reach the forest outside the village. Okay. Wait. I can't fight a low-level monster like this. I'll kill her. Yeah, exactly. Do I still have the angel halo? I didn't even pay attention to the sword I was holding. Yes, it's still angel halo. That's a relief, at least. Yeah, this is still creepy to look at, regardless. Like, if you get rid of all the angels and whatnot, and the halo at the end of the sword, it looks like a regular old sword. Sorta. I mean, the eye and everything is still there. Still, it feels kind of wrong fighting a low-level monster as I am now. But if she intends to harm my village, I have no choice. Where are you, monster? It's so eerie. I'm completely lost. Suddenly, the monster appears. Yep, the slime. I remember this. 20... Oh, boy. A delicious-looking boy showed up. I thought for a second the mod froze. Slime girl giggles. Her viscous body jiggles around as she laughs. It really is the same girl as before. But how is that even possible? Am I the first monster you've seen by any chance? Technically, yes. Yes, you were. Well, at least I still have Angel Halo. I still have my mother's ring, too. Maybe I still have all my powers from before? Well, wouldn't he have the powers in general because of the fact that it's just sealed? It might be dangerous, but I have to know. I took off the ring for a moment and... Yep! And there she goes. The slime girl led into her. Yep. You probably could have just talked it out. You should have just talked it out. Okay. Why did the slime girl come back? This has to be a dream. But this feels way too real. The last thing I remember, I was fighting against Ilias with Alice and the Knights. And then I saw a flash and woke up in my bed. By the way, it seems everything's playing over from before. But Luke, this is probably... this probably wasn't intentional, but the way it is, from my perspective, is that this is what a character feels when they go through New Game Plus with all their level, their equipment, and their stats. It's like, wait a minute, didn't this happen before? What the hell's going on? Luca is how our character probably would have felt if the producers actually programmed it into the game. This is how they would react. This is probably how our character reacts in Dark Souls. This is how it reacts in Dark Souls. I just went through all this. What's going on? Now everything is playing out just like the beginning of my quest. I don't understand this. I just hope they're okay. Oh! Well, the sound of a large impact reverberates around the area, shaking the ground. That sound. That happened before, too. And it came from... Alice! I ran as fast as I could to the source of the sound. Okay. I went through the forest as fast as I could make the wind carry me. Wait. The wind. Maybe the spirits are still with me. Salamander? Sylph? Gnome? Undyne? Yeah, no, doesn't seem like it. Nothing. Great. Well, I'll worry about that later. I kept moving through the forest to the source of the sound. And in the clearing I found... Alice. Yeah. Ah, man. You know... Granberria may always be like my number one favorite out of the bunch in this game. But I will not deny when I say that Alice is gorgeous as hell. Like, damn. I mean, okay, yes, like the obvious like, eye catcher, the obvious eye catcher is the somewhat massive cleavage that she has, but I was actually, believe it or not, I'm actually more drawn to her face. Like, the way she is right now, just cut out the boobs, like, just blur them out, and look at her and tell me that she does not look adorable. She looks adorable when she sleeps. There she was, lying on the ground, just like before. The first time I met her that day, I had no idea she was really the Monster Lord, or how much my life was going to change from then on, or the fact that she and I were going to bang and we were going to have 2 kids and my son was going to take away Angel Halo, messing everything up. But now, I don't know what I would do without her. I'm so happy she's okay. For what felt like the longest time, I just sat there, staring at her and waiting for her to wake up. Finally, her eyes opened. She stares intently at my face, confused, and quickly jumps up. Where am I? Alice. I'm so glad you're okay. Hey, what are you... Let go of me, you weirdo! What? You... don't remember me? I've never seen you before in my life. My heart sank like a rock. Everything we did, everything we went through together, all the sex we had, it's all gone? Just like that? Yup. That's what happens when you mess with the data. When you manipulate the code to your specifications. Hey, that sword you're holding. Alice looks down at my hand, gripping Angel Halo. You little thief! Give that back? Oh, wow. Okay. Alice stared, further confused at the 2 Angel Halos. One mine, one hers. After a while, she looks back at me. You. Start talking now. Where did you get this sword? There's no point in lying to her because she'll just use her magic to make you tell the truth. What do I tell her? Do I tell her the truth? She'll probably just think I'm crazy. I found it? Yeah, just like go back, like do the camera like back and forth between the both of them. He's just like... Alice tries to wrap me up and squeeze me with her tail, but I easily break free of her hold. That power! What the hell is with you? I really don't understand what's going on right now either. This is so weird. I have to go north and find the 4 Heavenly Knights. Why? What are you going to do to the Knights? Well, I mean, I'll probably beat down Tememo, Erubeti, and especially Alma Elma. But Granberria... I'd have special plans for her. But you don't need to know about that. That's a personal thing. You know, you may be the Monster Lord, but that's a need to know basis. Nothing. I just need to talk to them. Wow, I really freaked her out, didn't I? But I wasn't trying to. Well, I mean, of course she's freaked out because 1, you know her name, you seem to know her. 2, there's 2 Angel Halos, and 3, you're apparently aware of the Heavenly Knights, and you're able to break free of her when she tries to wrap you up. Well, then I'm going with you. Yes, that's perfect. But the towns here are probably still pretty prejudiced against monsters. Can you disguise as a human so we won't draw too much attention? How did you know I could... Yes, I can disguise myself as a human. Great. But can I go back to my house first? I want to get a few things. I need to get some water, a couple things of food, some herbs and spices, my porn magazines. What? What? Huh? What was that last thing you said? Herbs and spices. It's not like I could stop you even if I cared enough to, Baka. Alright, let's go. Alice is okay. I'm so relieved. So Alice and I went back through the forest towards Ilias village. Okay. Ilias village. It's so nostalgic being here again. The last time I was here was when I started my adventure. The day I met Alice was the day I left. To start my quest to bring coexistence between humans and monsters. The only time I came back, it was already gone. That's right. When I first played the games, we had been away from Ilias village for a long time. There was literally no way I could go back there. But by the time that I was able to go back there, the second time that I was there in the game, it was destroyed. And that's when we found out the truth about Luca. So why is it here again? And why is it like I'm starting the exact same quest over again? So are you ready to start explaining what the hell is going on here? I wish I knew. Even with her standing right there, Alice feels like a complete stranger. And to her, I really am a complete stranger. It's like everything that happened to us literally just reset. What did you even want to come here for? As impatient as ever. It's still a wonder how Luca fell in love with this. Honestly. I think I just wanted to see it again. I had lived here my whole life and I haven't seen this place in so long. Where did you go? Is this someone like her? Then again, not exactly a normal situation. No, it is not. I went on a quest. I had one goal. To stop the fighting between humans and monsters. I need to be careful how I word it. Ilias could be listening. Yeah. Well, no, she's probably not even listening because she got punched in the face by Alice and is recovering. I succeeded. Sort of. But for some reason, I'm back here where my quest began. Well, obviously you didn't do a very good job of it, idiot. Otherwise, I wouldn't have to be here disguised as a human and probably flashing everyone within a 10-foot radius. Alice, whether you were disguised as a human or not, everything about you would be flashing everyone within a 10-foot radius. Everything about you is obscene, but it's more tame than succubi. That's just it, though. It's like none of it even happened. But it had to have happened, because I still have the angel halo. And I'll ask you again. Where did you get that sword? Let's go to my house first. I don't want to talk about this out here. Fine, whatever. Ooh, man. Well, not just succubi, but like literally, it's more tame than majority of the monsters that I see in the game. Now for the third time. Where did you get the sword? That is a very good question, but I actually want to cut the video off here. I do want to keep getting into it, but I have other stuff that I need to take care of, so this is like almost like a little preview for you guys to be able to get before I get into the nitty-gritty of the rest of this mod. So, next on my Monster Girl Quest New Game Plus, well, Luca will answer her question, and we can try to get to the bottom of whatever the hell is going on. Can I save? Can I save? Yep, okay, I can actually save. So, yeah. I'll see you guys then.